Hi, my name is Jamie Griffin, and I'm here to tell you how to live your life out to its fullest. More deaths are caused by this habit than HIV, drug use, alcohol abuse, motor vehicle accidents, suicide, and murders combined. The adverse health effects account for the estimated 443,000 deaths, or 1 in 5 each year in the United States. Would you want your life shortened by at least 8 years? I don't think anybody really wants that, so I'm just going to try to make everyone aware of what smoking can do to you and to your body. I'm in nursing school down at Tarleton State University right now, and I have a semester left, so I've seen a lot of what smoking can do to these people when they get older, or just even anything. It harms nearly every organ in the body. According to the CDC, it increases the risk of coronary artery disease by 4 times, stroke by 4 times, developing lung cancer by 23 times, and your chance of dying by 13 times. I'm not trying to bring anybody down. I'm just letting everyone be aware of what it does to the body. It's the single greatest cause of preventative death globally. Secondhand smoke is just as deadly as smoking it yourself. It harms, your children or your husband, wife, whoever in the household. According to the World Health Organization, tobacco has caused over 100 million deaths over the course of the 20th century. Cigarettes contain 4,000 chemical compounds and 400 toxic substances. When you inhale, a cigarette burns at 700 degrees at the tip. The heat breaks down the tobacco, producing various toxins, and that enters into your body through your bloodstream. Cigarette filters are intended to trap tar and spare smokers from getting tar into the body, but that does not always work, and it just lessens the significant health risk that it's going to cause. Lung cancer is the best known disease caused by smoking. The carcinogens found in tar are benzene, acrylonitrate, and acrylamide. These carcinogens damage the complex pockets of the lung called alveoli. The alveoli in our lungs harden. It breaks down the tissues, our lung tissue, and it cannot absorb oxygen into our bloodstream. This causes COPD, chronic bronchitis, emphysema, like shortness of breath. We just can't catch our breath because it's not allowing oxygen to get into our body. We can't breathe enough. There's plenty of alternatives to smoking. Because of the nicotine that causes physical and psychological dependency. According to studies by Henningfield and Benowitz, nicotine is more addictive than heroin, caffeine, ethanol, cocaine, and cannabis. But there's so many ways that we could just break this habit by smoking electronic cigarettes or getting nicotine patches. People have different views on the nicotine patches, but honestly, it just puts the nicotine back in your body that you're craving, and it gets rid of all the toxins that go into your body through the cigarette. I'm going to go from head to toe and talk about how it affects all of our organs in our body. According to drugs.com, it hurts your skin it causes premature aging and wrinkles. It hurts your mouth. There's a bunch of different cancers of the mouth, the lips, the esophagus, the throat, the larynx. All these things can get a cancer, which nobody wants that. Teeth. It discolors your teeth. It leads to stains and plaque. You can get loose teeth or gum disease. You can get sore throat, and you can't really. You lose your sense of taste. In your breath, smoker's breath, it always just kind of smells bad. The heart, it clogs the arteries of the heart. You can get a higher risk of heart attack. There's lung cancer. And just overall in the lungs, you can get lung cancer, COPD, emphysema, which I already talked about, the shortness of breath, and the chronic bronchitis, the cough, and the sputum. You get short of breath, I just already said that. Colds and flu, pneumonia, asthma, and TB. It worsens the TB. And in your abdomen, you can get stomach ulcers, kidney cancer, bladder cancer. I have a relative right now with bladder cancer, and she smoked her whole life. It wears down your bones. If you fall, you're more likely to get, you're more likely to fracture or break a bone. Osteoporosis is a big thing. It causes infertility in both sexes, leukemia, and a weakened immune system. Overall, it harms every organ of the body, as I've covered. We all want to enjoy our older years with our grandchildren, children, see them get married, what have you. There's so many options that can help you quit as far as like the nicotine patches or the electronic cigarettes. I've seen a lot of people with those, and they all say it works great, and they're breaking their habit real fast. Life is full of choices, honestly, and I'm just trying to make people aware of what smoking can do and what it will do, and I mean, it raises everything by like so many times, 4 times, 13 times, 23 times, that I mean, to me, it's not worth it. But life is full of choices, and the choice is yours to give yourself a better outlook on life. I, for one, don't want to be a statistic, so I just hope that if you are a smoker, that you can look into all these things that I've talked about, and just do your research and try to break the habit as soon as you can. A smoker, if you break it and you have like a year of not smoking, it cuts all those statistics in half. So all those chances of getting, all these different kinds of cancers cuts in half. So just use that as motivations, and we all have choice, and the choice is yours.